What's up, guys? We're back again with the fastest possible cycle deck with the Bats Evolution. This absurdly spammy deck has a 1.6 Elixir average, and the only way to win is Miner plus Bats. Evolved Bats are basically vampires that heal 31% of their health with each attack, and they have higher survivability. It takes 2 tower shots to eliminate them. With this bare bones deck of only having 1 Elixir cost cards, a cannon, and a miner, the Bats have to completely dominate. We're going to be testing out their true strength to find out if they've flopped or if they've actually ascended to their final form. It's time to sink our teeth into some towers and assert dominance. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you never miss out on any of the daily videos. Lots of love to everyone that's using creator code SirTag to make all the higher for videos possible. What's up? This guy's got the sophisticated goblin. He's thinking about his plays and not cycling a single thing. Well, we gotta take time away from him and immediately get him fired up with the fire spirit. Okay, wait, that connected to both the wall breakers. That's huge. He didn't get to split it in time. See, he was too pensive, too contemplated about the questions of life. And I think he's questioning himself right now, wondering why do I have so many fast cycle cards? Maybe not yet. We'll have to wait and see when he gets to that point of understanding how crazy our deck is. All right, so Fire Spirit jumps. We still have a couple bats alive, so let's try to make something happen with this. I'm going to go in for Ice Spirit, double bats, another cycle of bats. We're going batty with the bats, bros. If the Electric Spirit can chain onto the Spear Goblins, no, it's going to hit bats instead. All right, I think we're to the evolution now, so that's good. We can just Fire Spirit on that. We can go in for Skellies afterward. And then we can go for Miner plus Bats, and we're at 5 Elixir, so this is worthwhile investment for me. Trying to keep our Elixir really low so then our opponent doesn't have enough to counter the Bats. He's going to go for Poison. That's a lot of Elixir wasted. That's nice. I feel really good about that. He gave us the well played too. For 2 Elixir, forcing out 4 on his side of the map. And then, wait, his mental is melted by that Fire Spirit. It's locking onto the tower and loading up even more damage. I am playing like the most annoying Clash Royale person on this planet. Look at that. I'm baiting out bomb towers because he didn't have enough to body block the bats. He was scared of me having log or zap or something, and I didn't have it in my deck. It's awesome to have that happen. All right, so the skeletons will be able to kill the Spear Goblin as well. Let's go for a Fire Spirit because it does more damage. Okay, yeah, that was a prediction. Definitely a prediction. Pro plays. Pro plays only here. What is it going to do? Our bats are going to separate. Our Electric Spirit's not going to give him a King Tower activation, right? Because the Knight wasn't in the right spot. Oh my gosh, the bats aren't even evolved. And they're doing that amount. How much was that? That's crazy. That's ludicrous. All right, so we can comfortably go cannon. He's going to pre-log, and nope, we got bats, bro. We don't care about that. Also, we can Ice Spirit, and then we can go for skeletons. I did mess up the skeletons. I thought I was going to drop them a little bit faster. My bad. All right. Well, if the miner's on the tower and he's going to go in for bomb towers, ooh, that's an evolved knight. I don't like that card. Stay away, Mr. Sir. Don't get near my tower. As long as the evolved bats don't die here. Wait, they're going to clean up everything. This is literally ludicrous. I never expected them to be that strong, but I think I was wrong.
A few dominance is asserted later.
But at the same time, this is an opponent with poison and no zap or snowball. So I wonder how the games are going to be when our opponent actually has a small spell to crush the bats immediately. Because we found out in this game, if our opponent doesn't have Snowball or Zap, they're definitely one of the best cards in the game. So we got a game against a Stupendous Sir that is dropping an Elixir Golem in the back. I take that back. You're not a Stupendous Sir. No one likes you anymore, man. Anyone that runs Elixir Golem deserves to get chomped by the bats. So I guess we can give his name a little bit of meaning. But Elixir Golem is one of the most tragically tilting cards for people to play against if they don't have the right card composition. Oh my gosh. Wait, it literally targeted single file skeletons. That Magic Archer was awful for our opponent, but I think it made sense. It just was really unlucky. Like, it wasn't a poorly played or executed Magic Archer. It just didn't hit what I expected it to the entire time. All right, the Electric Spirit's going to come in clutch, and the bats are going to stay alive for quite a while until they don't. More bats now. All the bats. Ice Spirit is going to stay alive. We can maybe go in for more. We're going to have Mini P.E.K.K.A. Mini P.E.K.K.A. with the Elixir Golem. What the heck? Okay, that's a lot of damage with the spirits. What the heck? I don't understand what's going on in this game. It's mystifying. Mad Lad. Okay, we can Miner and just kill the Magic Archer and then go for our Evolved Bats afterward if we need to. The thing is, I want to cycle back to another Miner before I do that. Also, what if I start spamming in the other side and use my newly found Elixir to leave a paw print all over his tower? Leaving our mark, man. All right, so I guess it's more of a bite print, right? We are chomping on him after all. All right, the bats, yes, they're on the tower. Let's go. His Elixir Golem can't keep up with our Elixir. That's awesome. So if the double spirits lock into the tower too, maybe we can reset it so that the back can continue to heal up. We got to 500 health in the right. That's remarkable. Okay, so we can go in for our skeletons and cannon and then ice spirit. Because he doesn't have elixir golem, we're just going to go and kite him all the way around the world right now. If that mini packet locks on, we are 1,000,000% screwed, so we can't have that happen. We can go for 2 cannons. Look at that, the Great Wall of Cannon. If this is successful, I don't even know what to say. There's no reason for this to work. So many cannons. We are cannonballing through with the value. All right, wait, we just dropped 2 miners in a row. Did you guys see that? The first miner died, and then we're already back to another one. I don't know why I didn't drop that on the tower. I just like being meanie sometimes, don't I? All right, let's set up another cannon here so we can get that on the map. And then if we just always cycle miners on the tower, he has to go in for lumberjacks and mini packs to defend it. But if he does, then he won't have elixir to break through the cannon. Oh, what if we go for multiple cannons and we snipe the magic archer with that instead of a miner? We're becoming a mastermind out here with different devious ways of stopping all of his spam. Got 50 HP, but I don't have anything besides miners. This has to walk into the tower. Dig his grave, baby. Oh, wait, whoa, 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 chill. 5 seconds left, and that lumberjack was about to rage up and finish off all of our bait carts so the Phoenix could eliminate me. Definitely one of the sketchiest games we could have asked for, especially at the end. But the bats put in the work, proved their worth, and were the superior chompers. What's up, Omar? Let's roll. He's going to have the Hog Rider banner, and then he's also got like the Hog Rider League that we're currently in since it's the first day of the season. And we're starting to play, you know? We're starting to mess around with the bats. So maybe he's absolutely in his element, thriving with the Hog Rider synergy, but hopefully that's not going to be the case. Okay, a zap. That's just tragic. This is, you know, we said it might be tough when our opponent has zap, and that is exactly what this guy delivered. So I'm going to get skeletons down, fire spirit, try to get some other cheeky chip damage on the other side, but you never really know until you know. I'm going to get an electric spirit to stun the... Oh, wow. He was really quick on that. Seriously, credit where credit is due. Most people are not fast enough to drop the Archer Queen ability as soon as they see an ice spirit. But, I mean, he was evading that. He just vanished. Okay, easy King Tower activation for us, so let's do that. Go for a heal spirit against the Mega Knight. And then we can go in for a Electro Spirit right after. And then we can go for an Ice Spirit to go and pull back the Valkyrie. Obviously, the bats weren't able to break through the Electro Wizard, but that's good enough for us. Like, if we're currently winning the game... and somehow beating someone with Zap to go and counter us, and moving the Valkyrie and the Mega Knight all over the map, I count that as an absolute win. We might not be winning from a card composition standpoint, but from a mentality standpoint, we're vibing. All right, Electro Spirit, Skeletons, always drop your Electro Spirit or your Ice Spirit first in case your opponent is bad enough to let the Ice Spirit connect, because your Skeletons, they do a lot of damage. So if they're taking shots from the Archer Queen, they die in 1 hit. Whereas your Ice Spirit or Electric Spirit will survive that 1 Archer Queen hit. So you want 3 Skeletons to survive instead of, you know, having 2 damaging down the Archer Queen is what I'm trying to say. That's why you always have your Spirit take the first shot, because it can take it, you know, it's stronger. Unfortunately, Skeletons are really wimpy, but they do damage, so they got something going for them. With Fire Spirit, try to force out more Elixir. Oh, I'm so happy to see an Executioner with a Zap in the same deck. This is exactly what I was looking for, man. This is what we wanted all this time. All right, we got to go for cannons, and... Oh, yes? You're going to Electro Wizard? Don't do it. Just don't do it. No, you're going to zap... This is so annoying. Stop. Let me live my life in peace, bro. Don't rip it to pieces. All right, we're going to do this. We're going to Miner. We're going to get bats down again. And then Archer Queen might not be ready for the Fire Spirit, Ice Spirit. Oh, no, he's just so good at that. Despite his Maniac Fiasco deck, he's very smart mechanically. Sometimes people are good with decks that are extremely obscure, and you got to give them credit for that. Like, you can't just say, hey, this guy isn't good. No, he's like making predictions. Like, he just hit that too. All right, we're gonna have to go and pull the Mega Knight again, and then we can go for another cannon. Fortunately, our bats are surviving. They're thriving. Okay. This is not good. Maybe it's better. I don't know anymore. I'm looking at the game, and I haven't taken that much damage on my tower, and it feels like this is just gonna be like supreme tower defense mode the entire time. I am seriously testing my mechanics here. If I let 1 Archer Queen, 1 Executioner lock onto me, I lose. It's super scary. Okay. Also, I need to start going for more cannons. He's catching me with the guards, which is not something I like to see. Oh, man. I'm going to try to go for Fire Spirits on the other side just to force out some extra Elixir. We're going to try to go Bats, Ice Spirit, Electric Spirit as well to minimize his Elixir count. Okay. Do this. Maybe go in for this. Go in for a Fire Spirit. Get Bats down. Okay, now we're dead. Now I think I lost. Guys, I need to find my way back in this game. The Executioner locked onto my tower. This is totally tragic. I don't think I win. I might have just thrown the match. All right, we've got a minute left. I don't want to make this close. I really didn't want to put ourselves in a position that would be scary. Cannon's got to kill those rest of the guards. The Miner's on the tower, fortunately for us. He's going to Mega Knight any second at the river. As long as we can kill the Executioner first, then it's not the worst. But at the same time, if you're just going to spam everything like this, I need to go on the other side, man. I need this to work. If he goes in for an Electro Wizard, we might be able to pile our way through. Oh, wait. Of all bats? Do it? Do the thing? You're on the tower! Of all bats are putting in so much work. I love it. We needed that so badly, but now we have to somehow defend against double Mega Knight. How am I going to do that? Real questions, guys. I don't have answers for this. Okay. Maybe we do if we're really lucky. We've got 26 seconds left over. Can we pull the Mega Knight back? He's going to try to pre-log me or something. Fire Spirit, Evolved Bats again. Executioner coming down. Wait, if we just can continuously pull it back and stun it with spirits, there might be a way. Always making sure it's really high up. If you let your units go a little bit lower, then crazy things can happen with Mega Knights jumping near the tower. So at the end of the game, if you're trying to delay it, just drop things as high up near the river as you possibly can. The Mega Knight's not going to spontaneously jump and spiral you down to your inevitable doom. High pulls equals a high chance of staying safe. The King of Chaos. We'll see if the King of Chaos can control our incorrigibly quick card cycle. This is one of those things that you look at and you don't necessarily identify what you're playing against until the last second. So I'm going to go in for a Heal Spirit here. We've misguided the mini P.E.K.K.A so many times. He doesn't have Zap and Cycle, so maybe these bats can spontaneously hammer away on the tower. Fire Spirit as well. Come on. Oh, he's going to have Electro Wizard and bats counters with the Zap. Come on, Clash Royale. How did I match into this? Oh, right when we try to show the Evo Bat strength, Clash Royale's like, Jake, you aren't allowed. Not up in here. All right, so I have to go in for a Fire Spirit on the Spear Goblins, and then maybe we can minimize the damage that he gets with the recruits, but looking awfully adventurous for us if we go in for a Miner plus Skeletons. At least they're golden. Maybe our opponent can freak out and see that they're, like, spooky. Come on. Yes. Spooky damage. That's what I'm talking about. All right. Let's go Electro Spirit, but like went really far back so then it doesn't chain onto the mini P.E.K.K.A. We want the mini P.E.K.K.A to die. Oh, never mind. We did need that. Okay. Electro Spirit, I'm thankful for you. That was good. When Heal Spirit, I'm going to drop a Miner directly in front and see if this guy ignores it or if he drops more Elixir. I think he might just ignore everything. So we're going to go for Electro Spirit bats. And then if we can destroy the Electro Wizard, that's a vibe. He's got Princess in the deck too. Oh, Bury the Bat hits a little bit of damage too. Nice. All right, we're going to wait for that to lock. Then we're going to go for Skeletons. High chance he goes in for a Goblin Gang. So let's go for a Fire Spirit and make a prediction. Nice. That's what I'm doing out here. I know your deck. I know your brain. And now you're in some pain. So I expected to try to go in for some extra plays like the Zapparino on top of the bats. So we'll just get ready with our Skeletons. Easy. All right, we'll Fire Spirit. And then I'm going to Miner again whenever I hit 3 Elixir. You guys might be wondering, why am I doing this? Why am I playing so aggressive? The only reason for it is I don't like losing to Royal Recruits. I play Royal Recruits. I don't want to lose to them, you know? Oh, if these Evo Bats can start to lock onto the Electro Wizard, can they break through? I don't think they get onto the tower, but maybe. Oh, one bat in a dream. One bat in a dream. It didn't do anything. It's so annoying when that happens because you want it to do more. All right. Why do you have Mega Knight? Okay, we have to play so well right now. I don't know if I'm capable, but I'm going to try my hardest. All right, when I get like multiple cannons down, the difficulty here is I somehow have to defend against this Mega Knight and then all this other stuff. Mostly, like, defending against the Mega Knight was the scary part, but the recruits on the right, even if we activate King Tower, I don't know if I can stop them because he's always going to have Princess. I played that so well, but was it well enough? That is the question that we have to answer. No, don't do that! Oh my gosh. If the Princess does die, that's huge. All right, we're going to go Bats. We know that he's going to have Electro Wizard. Maybe we can go for a high cannon. He's going to zap them, of course. Why wouldn't you zap them? I think I played this so well. Please don't make me lose, Clash Royale. All right, we're going to go for Miner. The Goblins are going to take my tower with the Recruit. I tried my absolute hardest. The Spear Goblin will eventually snag it, right? Unless we spontaneously get lucky with another magical Miner play. There's still one more play left over. There's still one more play left over in the bank. Nope, that's Evo Recruits. I'm screwed. He's going to zap our bats. Oh my gosh. If only he didn't have Zap and Electro Wizard, I think we would have finessed him. But Yeah, I kind of have to drop, like, skeletons in front now, too. All right, somehow we're still alive. I don't know how I'm still alive, guys. I don't understand. How did that happen? The King of Chaos completely countered us. And you can't win every match you play, but I'm pretty proud of how I played in that game. If anything, playing this deck, it's improving our skill level just because we literally have 0 tools against people that have Electro Wizard, Zap, and an enormous amount of ways of eradicating our bats. But it's time to fly on to the next game and bounce back. Pistol Pete is not pulling the trigger. He should be spamming a lot more than that, bruh. We're gonna go for a Miner and a Fire Spirit and an Ice Spirit, and we see a Skeleton Army. So maybe it's gonna be like, I don't know, Giant Graveyard? Some meticulously crafted bait deck with clone. No, he's going to drop Barbarians at the river. He really is a fan of pulling the trigger. And now he's making predictions with arrows randomly on top of bats. Did he know that I'm a fan of bats? Oh, no. Dude, come on. Don't have 2 small spells like this. Don't be that guy. My bats are not going to be able to break through this, man. All right. Well, at least they're both out of cycle. He's yawning because he's up a little bit of damage. This guy is really cocky. He thinks he's in a stupendous situation. But if the bats lock onto the tower, this might cause him to shut up. Wait. He's not yawning anymore. He is wincing as he drops the prince. Wincing and princing, that's what we like to see, baby. Right into Ice Spirits and Bats. Let's give him the no. I very rarely ever do that, but yeah, you can't fall asleep against me, man. Bats gonna lock onto your tower, forcing out a rage, or maybe you're not even on the same page and you're just gonna all in and fail. This is really cool. I like the fact that bats are able to take towers entirely with a miner. For 5 elixir, dropping that card combination of miner plus bats, you'd expect flimsy bait cards to not have that destructive firepower, but they surely do.
A few dominance is asserted later.
Pistol Pete ran out of ammo before he could break through, and now I think he's going to surrender to his sleep and fully embrace the dark side until the next day. Like if you enjoyed, subscribe for more daily videos, and have an amazing rest of your day.